Why is it that you see men's football, golf, basketball, and soccer games promoted all around the world, around every corner that you turn, and on every commercial that you see? During all those commercials and announcements, how often do you hear about a women's sports game or competition? Almost never, right? So it's almost as if women's sports are just non-existent compared to men's sports. Now, is that because women don't get the same opportunities as men? Or because simply there aren't a lot of women in professional sports? Well, it's actually a little bit of both. Typically by the age of 14, girls are more likely to drop out of sports twice as often as boys. According to the Women's Sports Foundation, factors such as social stigma, lack of access, safety and transportation issues, costs, and lack of positive role models can all contribute to the reasons why girls drop out of sports during their adolescent years. But we are now making strides to lower that number and increase the participation and continued participation of girls in sports. There are so many benefits with being involved in sports, it just seems crazy to me that more girls aren't involved. The Huffington Post explains that participation in sports and physical activity positively impacts the physical and mental health and reduces the probability of unsafe and risky behavior. According to that report, staying active and participating in sports can prevent chronic diseases such as obesity and heart disease. With weekly practices, games, and competitions, you're constantly working out your body's muscles. Along with that, also comes a change in diet. In order to perform at your best, you need to be fueling your body with the best food possible. That is why sports often promotes the consumption of more proteins and less sugars and fats, which ends up creating an overall healthier lifestyle. The article also explains that by staying active, you can lower rates of substance abuse, reduce risky behaviors, and decrease the chance of teenage pregnancies. When you're on a team, you're held to a higher standard, and you also hold your teammates to a higher standard as well. And that is why everyone on that team strives to stay clean and healthy, make smart choices, and live a good life. Livestrong.com also adds that getting girls involved in sports at a young age can help to develop high self-esteem, which can help them to stay happy and strong during the difficult teenage years. With team environments, you have 20+ opportunities to make new friends. These girls struggle through practices with you and can share some of the same life experiences as you. Ultimately, those bonds are just built through the long hours, the blood, the sweat, and all the tears, and it can be stronger than any school friendship. Your teammates are always there for you and ultimately want the best for you. So do your coaches, and especially the female coaches on your teams. Everyone is there to give you the tools that you need in order to help you reach your goals. These positive role models and constant inspirational feedback help create a stronger woman and a more confident personality. The Marine Corps Community Services also adds that sports are a good stress reliever and ultimately just a lot of fun. Exercise is a great way for girls to loosen up and let go, and a great way for them to meet other girls that share the same interests as them. EY.com and ESPNW also explain how being involved in sports can help women to have better job opportunities. Their studies show that most employers view athletes as candidates with strong work ethics, as team players, and determined mindsets. These qualities stand out and are viewed very highly by employers. Their study also shows that 2 out of the 3 respondents say a candidate's background in sports would be a positive influence when making a hiring decision. Overall, there are no cons being involved in sports, only a numerous amount of pros. From learning how to communicate with others, to learning how to fuel your body and what exercises you need to do to stay healthy, sports teaches you so many great life lessons. Girls in sports have the opportunity to meet lifelong friends. It teaches you how to fuel your body and live a healthy lifestyle. You have the ability to create fantastic memories, and you learn about being both a follower and a leader. Along with all that, you also learn very key skills that will help you throughout the rest of your life, like how to communicate and work well with others in difficult situations. All girls should be involved in sports, whether it be swim, golf, tennis, soccer, football, basketball, cheer, or dance. That type of team environment should be included in their life, especially during their childhood, and hopefully into their adulthood, in order to raise a strong, independent, and confident woman. Thank you.